What's up, Jax? It's Matt Goodlow, everyone's favorite geek, here for your Geek Cast, issue number 6, I believe it is. Wow, 6 issues, that's crazy. We've done a lot. Alright, a couple things to talk about today. First off, Gears of War 2, they announced that at GDC, which is Game Developers Conference, I believe, this past week, which is pretty exciting. I don't know if you ever played Gears of War, the first one, but it's really like a gritty, really cool animated, type of art style, and it's really cool. One of my favorite games for the Xbox. Another thing, here's a picture I took of myself actually a couple nights ago. What's basically going on here is I look like a dork. I have my USB headset on my computer on one ear. I'm listening to some buddies play World of Warcraft. They're doing like an arena, and I'm listening to them talk and their strategies and whatever. It's really dorky. And then my other ear, I have my Xbox 360 headset on, and I'm playing Halo with a buddy from back home. So I didn't want to just listen to one. I wanted to listen to both, and so I put both headsets on. Now I could have just unplugged my USB one and used my speakers, but no, I went for the dorky thing, and ended up being two headsets on one head, and I'm a retard. Other thing is this. I don't know if you can see. It's a mason jar. The concept is that it's a jar of sunshine, so it lights up. If you notice, very cool. They also come in moonlight. I got this at thinkgeek.com. And essentially, what it is inside here. You can see this right here in the middle. It's kind of hard to see, but that's a solar panel. And so it basically charges up the batteries during the day, and then right here is a little light sensor. So when you cover it up, it lights up. You uncover it, it comes off. So when it's dark at night, it comes on, and then there's a little, whoops, everything's backwards. Nice little override switch right here. So basically, you leave it in the sun during the day. It charges up its battery, which is just a standard rechargeable AA battery inside it, so you can replace it. And when it goes dark at night, it comes on. And they, like I said, they have the same thing in moonlight, so it's blue. It's pretty slick, kind of pointless and a little bit ridiculous, but I think it's pretty neat. So thinkgeek.com if you're interested in buying one. Also go there. There's tons of really crazy stuff. They have little LED candles. They just look exactly like a candle, but to turn them on, you like blow on the candle. To turn it off, you blow on it again. So pretty cool. Final thing to talk about is Child's Play. This week is our issue about community service and getting involved and stuff like that. So we wanted to talk about how video games, how they help the community. I mean, obviously they're fun to play and it's interesting things to do, but how does it give back to the community? So the thing that's the biggest is Child's Play. Essentially what it is, it's put on by Penny Arcade, which is penny/arcade.com. It's a webcomic. It's really popular. They basically have a bunch of different things that they do. Like one of the things they do is they have video games available on Amazon you can buy, and a proceed of that goes to Child's Play, which is some sort of organization. I'm going to have to look this up because I don't remember exactly what it is, but I'll have a link for you if you want to go and check out what they're all about. They do fundraisers where they have like eBay auctions for instance, one was Weighted Companion Cube, which is from Portal. I don't know if you ever played that game, but pretty famous little icon thing from that game. Other stuff they do, everyone else is allowed to participate and raise funds however they want for the organization. One group they got a bunch of donations, and then their goal was to play through every Legend of Zelda title since N64 on like a console, not handheld, in a weekend. So it was like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. 4 games, each probably with almost 30 to 40 hours of playtime, and they wanted to play through it one by one, right after the other in a single weekend. Unfortunately, they didn't do it. Like their N64 kept crashing and stuff, but they still raised a couple $1,000s for Child's Play, which was really cool. So there'll be a link under the page if you want to, under the podcast, excuse me, if you want to check that out. It's a pretty cool thing. That's all I have for you this week, Jax. Once again, if you have any questions, something you want me to talk about, shoot an email to plaid@nau.edu. We'll take a look at those, maybe put them on the air, you never know. If you guys have some cool, crazy thing like my sun jar here, nice little geek product that you have, email that in and we'll talk about that next week. That'd be really cool. All right, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye, Jack.